In the wilderness, we lived in perfect rhythm and harmony, like the wilderness itself. When we were hungry, we hunted with our wolfkin, the forgiving earth beneath our hardened feet, the hot slick of the kill on our jaws. After long days of foraging and play, we slept peacefully in the shelter of our castle, with only the stars to light our dreams. We woke with the sun as it broke over the mountain, flooding our forest with the streaming gold promise of a new day. We gorged ourselves on bear fat and tree nuts in the dying season, and crawled through the frozen months in a haze of hunger and dreaming, snowbound days and dog-piled nights. Come the return of green and light, we plucked fish from the streams with our bare hands and ate them raw, errant scales painting rainbows around our mouths. We were a part of the wilderness and all it contains. We were a part of the magic in the unfurling of new leaves, the power that cleaved the world when lightning cracked the sky. We were a part of the spiral dance of life and death, the wonder of light dancing on the water and leaves on the wind, the mystery of seedlings and cool black earth, the beauty of decay, the violence of life. We were a part of the magic of it all. Until one day, the spells were broken. One day, the castle fell. One day, we left the only home we had ever known, and our beloved wilderness betrayed us. Once upon a time, there was the wilderness. There was violent beauty and devastating calm. There were clouds in migration, the punishing sunshine, the gemstone sky. Once upon a time, there were 4 young girls and a man named Mother. The wolves we called family, a tree we called a castle, and the forest we called home. Once upon a time, we were the wilderness. And then we were caged. Chapter 1. The night her father is arrested, Eden is sitting on the long side of the dinner table, facing the wall that separates the dining room from the kitchen. Her back is to the broad picture window that looks out onto the manicured backyard that abuts the edge of the forest. This is her seat. When Eden was a child, her stepmother, Vera, couldn't stand how Eden would stare and stare into the trees during dinner, so she made Eden face the wall instead. The wall in question is blank. No pictures of friends or family, no commemorative plates or interesting artwork. Certainly none of Eden's artwork from childhood. Of course, Eden is not a child anymore. She knows how to survive now. She learned long ago not to remark upon or even think about the bare white walls. She learned long ago not to look over her shoulder for a glimpse of the wilderness. Eden's father and stepmother are sitting to her left and right, respectively, each at a head of the table. A glass of water and a glass of red wine sits at each place setting. Vera always says alcohol is an appetite suppressant in moderation, and it seems to be true for her. She sips her 3rd glass of wine tonight, her salad sitting mostly untouched, as she glares back and forth between the window, Eden, and father. Eden is acutely aware of the tension at the table. Father has been on his phone for the entirety of the meal, arguing with one business partner or another. His tone is aggressive and sharp, even though he is not yelling. There is a grilled cut of red meat on his plate that smells divine, but he has barely cut into it. The soft pink of it is so alluring to Eden's senses, it is almost vulgar. Eden wishes there was something she could do to distract Vera from Father's rude behavior. She wishes there was something she could do that would get Father to put his phone away and pay attention to his unhappy wife. But to please either parent would mean potentially angering the other. So instead, Eden focuses on her salad of bitter greens and grilled white chicken meat. She discovers their cook, Maria, has hidden a little pool of herbed olive oil.